Te Pātaka o Rākaihautū, I find that difficult, that one, Banks Peninsula Community Board. Lynn Leslie is the chairperson. Welcome, Lynn.
Morena. Morena, Deputy Chair, councillors, everyone. So let's get into the latest from Te Pātaka o Rākaihautū, Banks Peninsula. So the board received the Awa Iti Reserve Triennial Plan. This reserve committee in Little River, their plan is to share the reserve's rich history through visitor signs, to dress up the historic tennis pavilion so that it will extend its life and usefulness, and floodlights for the sports field for night games and training. They're all in the mix. Keep a lookout for these exciting and much needed projects coming through the pipeline in the near future. We also approved an amalgamation to the Akaroa Reserve Ground, recreation ground, of a piece of legal road running through it. So it's now all officially a park, which is a nice bit of tidying up. And the board loves investing in our community with discretionary response funding. As you can see from the PowerPoint, we are supporting the Littleton Community House Trust in their vital work, the Littleton Transition Energy Society, Spark Positive Change, through community energy workshops, and to the Diamond Harbour Bays Bowling Club for barefoot bowls. I understand they're a type of bowls, not that they play bowls barefoot. That's the brand.
Oh.
And I'd also like to highlight one of our favourite events of the year, honouring 11 outstanding individuals with Community Service Awards for their dedication and hard work. This is marked for the 15th of July, and the awards ceremony is a real privilege to celebrate their achievements and shine the light on the incredible contribution that they've made in the community. I think we can all say our communities are held together by volunteers, and they are really important. As a board, we work with the community on some pretty gnarly and serious topics, but it's also important that we enjoy what we do when we can. And as you can see from this picture, the visit to the Gaiety Hall in Akaroa provided such an opportunity. After our board meeting, we made a beeline to the Gaiety, where we learned more about the history and current challenges facing the hall custodians. From our host, Holly Hollander, who hosted us on the day, and there's good work going on there. And the work continues with the resilience planning. We're helping various community initiatives that are actively developing strong community resilience and readiness plans for activation during major events such as wildfires, flooding, and adverse weather. Our wonderful and very dialed-in community development advisors are working with these groups on the development of their emergency hubs alongside Rachel Hunt of CDEM. And the board also received an update about the Devotional and Akaroa wastewater scheme in Akaroa at the meeting on Monday, 20th of May. This was a very well attended information session with more than 30 people packed into the Akaroa boardroom. If you've been there, you know that that's quite packed in, and double the normal amount of live stream viewers. The board has been listening to the community's concerns and their questions for quite some time, so it was good to get some of these questions answered by staff at this update, but not all of them have been answered, namely, is this the best way forward? But it was agreed that clear communication was invaluable during this whole process moving forward. Also, it became clear that the council worked with local property owners to make sure that the reduction of I&I, which is the inflow and inundation, is extremely important in this whole process. All right, thank you, team. I will be back for a part A in Hunters Road, so we'll see you then. Is there any questions?
Got time for a question? Councillor Johansson.
Thank you. So just to clarify, is the community board supportive of what's proposed for the Akaroa wastewater treatment plant?
This latest meeting was an update, so it was good to get that information. So as we are supportive of the process as it is, but we would just like more local input on that. Yeah, just wanting clarification around, is this the one way forward, are there options? Yeah.
Councillor, I think that the community board is just willing to engage appropriately with the community on what is a very serious matter.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
So we now have Waihora, Spraden, Cashmere, Heathcote, and we have a trusty deputy, Kia Leslie.